major difference between a MS and a PhD is its time. இந்தியால MS வந்து 2.5 to 3 years கிட்ட average time period இருக்கும். PhD வந்து 5 to 7 years கிட்ட போகும். If you are not really interested in research, please don't ever opt in for PhD. From my personal experience, what I actually feel after talking with a lot of PhD students is that ரொம்ப ரிசர்ச்னா என்ன, ஐ மீன் மாஸ்டர்ஸ் முடிச்சுட்டு whichever field they are doing their PhD in, அந்த ஃபீல்டில் ரொம்ப எல்லாமே தெரிஞ்சுட்டு ரிசர்ச் ரொம்ப பிடிச்சி PhDக்கு வரல. They were in a tier 2 university and then they wanted to move to a tier 1 university for a better job opportunity. So அவங்களுக்கு பிடெக் இங்க பண்ற ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி இல்ல, ஸோ மாஸ்டர்ஸ் ட்ரை பண்ணலாம். ஸோ மாஸ்டர்ஸ் ட்ரை பண்றதுக்கு ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி இல்ல அப்படின்னா PhD ட்ரை பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி இங்க வராங்க. ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் த பேஸ் சீன். தட் ஷுடன்ட் பி த கோல், டு பி frank. You have to really be interested in what you are doing first, and then if your aim is not to become a professor and if you want to climb up the corporate ladder, you could also do a lot of research backend and you could gain that particular research experience in R&D labs in the corporate too. The scenario in Indian institutes, specifically IITs, is that it takes 5 to 7 years on an average. Some of the abroad universities have time-bound PhDs, that is 3 to 4 years liye mudikira mari programs la irukku. So that is even more better is what I feel, because here in the 5 to 7 years span, first 2 to 3 years you will be allowed to just explore on your own. Nobody will guide you nor compel you to do this or do that, or ஒரு directionே இல்லாம they will just leave you. So under 2 to 3 years you would be saved. In somewhere if you go like Germany or France, you have time bound PhDs. Of course, I mean universities in the US and in India, they are also most probably the same, because in the US also things are the same for the PhDs there. For the MS, that is completely different in abroad and in India. In India, masters by research, that they call as MS program, wherein you have to actually do proper research. You have to publish journals and paper. அப்பதான் உங்களுக்கு டிகிரியை கொடுப்பாங்க. இல்லாட்டி அப்ராட்லாம் MS means doing project. So there is a clear cut difference between doing project and doing research. Project is like you just do one small end to end output and you document that as your thesis. That's all. The practical problem which I feel most of the PhD students face is that அவங்க 5 to 7 years நல்ல PhD thesis பண்ணிட்டு when they go into the corporate, they end up with a package which is lesser than what a normal corporate guy who is climbing the corporate ladder would get. That's the average scene. Of course, the FANG and MANG companies pay a lot for the PhD students. I am not talking about that 2% of the students. I am talking about majority of the students here. That is, after they complete their PhD, they get a very normal pay as fresher who is joining the corporate after BTech, and when he gains 6 to 7 years, அவனுக்கு எவ்வளோ salary இதை கொடுப்பாங்களோ அவ்வளோ salary தான் after completing a PhD they can even expect. I feel if you want to go into the corporate ladder, then you don't even have to do a PhD. If you want to become a professor, of course, yes, that is the best path. And of course, to become a faculty in IITs, they prefer abroad PhDs as well, or you have to do postdoc after your PhDs. So these are the various reasons why you should not do a PhD and why you should do a PhD or a MS in a reputed institute.